Hello, and welcome to COVID-19 Weekly Updates. So let's get started. Here are the latest updates from this week.
In the past week, only 6 cases were recorded, and all were quarantined on arrival. According to the Ministry of Health, 88 out of 1,066 patients are under treatment. The rest have completely recovered.
Government approves resumption of 6 international air routes. Vietnam will resume 4 air routes to Gwangju, Taiwan, Seoul, and Tokyo from September 15th, and to Phnom Penh and Vientiane from September 22nd. The maximum number of flights will not exceed 2 per week on each route and may be further increased depending on actual conditions. The number of passengers on each flight and other entry conditions shall be agreed upon between Vietnam and each partner based on the reciprocity principle. Passengers on such flights shall include holders of diplomatic and official passports and their family members, experts, investors, business managers, high-tech workers and their family members, and Vietnamese wishing to return home.
Passengers on such flights shall include holders of diplomatic and official passports and their family members, experts, investors, business managers, high-tech workers and their family members, and Vietnamese people wishing to return home. Holders of diplomatic and official passports and their family members shall have to present a certificate of negative COVID-19 RT-PCR test results issued within 3 days prior to departure. After landing in Vietnam, they shall undergo COVID-19 RT-PCR testing and quarantine at designated hotels or other accommodations. For experts, investors, business managers, high-tech workers and their family members, they shall have to present a certificate of a negative COVID-19 RT-PCR test result issued within 3 days before boarding. After landing in Vietnam, they shall undergo COVID-19 RT-PCR testing and quarantine at their factories, designated hotels, or accommodations. Vietnamese people shall also be requested to present a certificate of a negative COVID-19 RT-PCR test result issued within 3 days prior to departure.
Upon arrival, they shall undergo COVID-19 RT-PCR tests and quarantine at centralized facilities or designated hotels and accommodations. Passengers flying from a third country shall be placed under 14-day quarantine. Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister of Affairs Min tasked the Ministry of Public Security and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to shorten the time required for visa issuance to 3 days. The Ministry of Public Security shall coordinate with local authorities to organize and supervise the implementation of quarantine rules as regulated. The Ministry of Health was asked to organize quick tests in accordance with regulations on COVID-19 prevention and control. Localities, including Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City, were tasked to further increase quarantine capacity.
On the afternoon of September 15th, the Steering Committee for COVID-19 Prevention and Control in Hanoi held an online meeting with its districts and towns. The meeting council agreed on the proposal for the Hoan Kiem district to reopen the pedestrian street from September 18th. Competent agencies, establishments, and service providers are required to take anti-epidemic measures under the guidance of the Health Ministry, especially in gathering places. According to VietnamNet, bars, karaoke, and nightclubs will get back to normal operation after midnight on September 15th, but have to strictly comply with current regulations on disinfecting, mask wearing in order to prevent COVID-19 outbreaks.
Thanks for watching. This news is provided by COVID-19 in Vietnam. Video and image sources have been cited. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel to stay updated.